Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. I'm Shelley Wade, and I'm so excited because Maxwell, one of my favorite artists of all time, is calling in right now.
Hello, Shelley.
Yeah.
Maxie Poo.
Maxie Poo. How'd you know that was my special name for you?
Little birdie told me.
Oh, man, I was just about to tell you you're my Maxie Poo. I am just so touched. Let me tell you what they tried. They tried to pull a rug over my eyes earlier. I didn't know you were going to call and talk to me today.
Yeah, no,
so, I walked into the office and I checked my mailbox and it was like, to Shelley Wade regarding the Maxwell interview. And I went to Sharon and I go, Sharon, what's up with this? Did you set up an interview with Maxwell for me? And she's like, no, because someone had messed up.
Someone messed up.
Yeah, she was trying to surprise me. And so later she's like, well, I was trying to surprise you. And so when I found out, I'm like, oh my God, Maxie Poo's going to call. Let me just put it out there right now. I love you, man.
Thank you so much.
You are so awesome.
Thank you.
Now, I had a chance to interview you a few years back. I'd say maybe about 3 years. How long ago did you release Embrya?
I guess, like around 3, 4 years ago.
Yeah, so right when you released Embrya, I had a chance to talk to you then. I was working in Houston, Texas at the box there. But here in New York City now at Z100. And
how you liking it?
I'm loving it. I know this is your hometown.
Yeah,
you want to say hi to all of your fellow Brooklyn people out there?
I want to say how y'all doing? How are my Brooklynites doing? Look at me, I'm getting real ghetto on there.
No, you're supposed to say DJ.
Let me bring out all the expensive words. I'm sorry. Let me pontificate and no. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're supposed to get ghetto with a big K. So, how's everything going with you?
You know what? It's a celebration right now. I mean, I feel such gratitude. I feel such security in all that's happened in all this time that I've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ask for anything more right now, for real.
Well, I want to congratulate you, by the way, on the Grammy nomination.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's hard to even say thank you because it's like so many of the reason why that happens is, people really step out there and do it. So to them, I got to say thank you to them for actually even, recognizing me for something.
Oh, you deserve it. If it were up to me, you would win one every time you released an album. You definitely deserve it. Your music is just so way on the next level, and then the next level after that. And I notice you always take a break between your albums, and you normally don't really do things like this, talk to radio stations. What's your reasoning for that? You don't really get out there and do a lot of promotion. And then when I've talked to you, you're just so bright and shiny, and you have such a great personality. So it's not like you're in your little cocoon. You do a wonderful job at it. So why do you stay away from it so long?
You know what? I just I like to let the music be the real reason that things are happening. And when these opportunities come, it's to me it's more so of a thank you because self promotion is kind of weird for me because I believe. I'm really critical about myself, so it's hard for me to kind of say, hey, here I am, and like me and the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
But, in these instances, it's always kind of just kind of, doing the rounds and really thanking everyone for just really fighting the fight for you.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens every time. People really fight for me at the end of the day, because it's not, because I do music because I love it. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be famous and, all that.
Yeah.
And no diss to anyone who's out there trying to do it for that reason. It's just, my heart's in the sound and, so.
Well, I was one of those people definitely fighting for you. I remember when you did your New York concerts, the New York 7 concerts, I got a chance to go to 2 of those. I would have gone to all of them if I had a chance, but I went to 2 of them. By the way, let me mention, I just don't like when you have people opening up for you because I feel like it just delays the time you're coming out. So just a, little tip for the next time you go on tour, just don't have an opening act. They're just, wasting my time because all I'm there to see is Maxwell.
Oh, you didn't like Alicia?
I love Alicia, but I was really you know what? I love Alicia Keys, and I was like, okay, Alicia, you sound good, look good. Okay, Maxwell. Where's my Maxie Poo? But those shows were great, by the way, and I have a bone to pick with you regarding those shows.
Okay.
I was like, okay, you were dressed all cute and everything through the whole show, and then you were really dancing a lot and performing for us, giving us your all. So you were doing a lot of sweating, right? So
my armpits.
Yeah. I could see the sweat. And I appreciated the hard work. So you would go backstage, right? And I was hoping you'd come out showing your nice muscles. muscles and stuff. But you go and put a big shirt back on again.
I know, everyone said that, you know. You know what it is? It's funny. I'm like, I experiment a lot with what I do, you know. It's like there's a part of me that, you know, I gotta know why it's happening. It's gotta be about the music sometimes. And I, you know, like that, as the tour progressed, you know, things changed and I got more comfortable. And, you know, at heart, I'm really, you know, shy about all that stuff. And it's been such a long time since I had kind of done a show. So I was kind of still getting kind of warmed into the whole idea of, you know, a short sleeve shirt.
And you know, you're right. It is about the music. It really is, which is why, you know, you have people like me as a fan because you have beautiful music. But, you know, we want to see the muscles too, Maxwell. But speaking of that, we have the same trainer. Do you work out with Casey? Yeah, I work out with Casey too. So I'm trying to get in shape, trying to get that whole thing going.
She's the best.
Yeah, shouts out to Casey Duke. She's a sweetheart. So I'll tell her you said hi when I see her again. Definitely. Or you can tell her.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we got good people in common.
I know. You know, we're here in New York doing our thing. Are you still spending most of your time here? Or do you do the Puerto Rico thing or what?
Yeah, I spend a lot of my time here right now. You know, I'm just kind of taking it in. I mean, when I was on the road, I really got homesick when all the September 11th stuff happened. But I was on the road for a good 2 months during that whole experience, and so. You know, I'm just really kind of soaking it in and just, you know, making music and kind of just getting into New York for all it's worth.
Is your mom still here?
Yeah, she is.
Did you know, when September 11th went down? Because I remembered that you were, the day after I'd seen your show. Actually, the day I'd seen your show here in New York City, I think it was the theater at the Garden, that was the night Aaliyah had passed away.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then a few weeks later, here comes the whole, you know, September 11th thing. So how were you able to continue touring through all of that?
Well, you know what? It was you know, to me, I look at like what my life is in comparison to to what other people really experienced, you know, the people who lost people. I mean, like what I had to go through was nothing, you know. I got to go out there, and what was great was being able to bring music to people who, you know, that's a constant. And any time that there is some sort of crisis, music is the constant that kind of can bring everyone together. But, you know, what I experienced is nothing compared to the loss that, you know, Aaliyah's, you know, family and friends and, you know, and the people who lost their lives and, you know, during the whole of September 11th terrorist attack. So, you know, I was okay, you know. I wish I was home, though, I gotta say, you know.
Yeah, I know.
But I was, you know, in spirit, I was there, in spirit.
It's Maxwell hanging out at Z100 with yours truly, Shelley Wade. Okay, Maxwell, you stay put. I'm gonna get on your new song, This Woman's Work, and I'll talk to you again in just a few seconds. Here's Maxwell on Z100.